As the 2023 presidential election moves closer, several allegations have been levied against presidential candidates of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. Legit NG is celebrating business personalities of 2022 and top entrepreneurs of fintech, startup, transportation, banking, and other sectors. One of the allegations is that during his time as the governor of Anambra State, non-Igbos were not allowed to own stores in Anambra market. Femi Fani-Kayode, APC chieftain, made the claim during his speech on TVC. Kayode was quoted to have said, in Anambra State, when Obi was governor, no non-Igbo could own a store in any of the markets there. Meanwhile, findings by the Center for Democracy and Development, CDD, revealed that the claim is false. The advocacy group said checks revealed that non-Igbos owned stores in Anambra market even during the administration of Peter Obi as governor of the state. The findings read, residents told CDD West Africa that there was no policy barring non-Igbos from owning stores in markets during Obi's tenure as governor of the state. Chika Mbonu, one of the residents, explained that there were areas predominantly populated by non-Igbos, including Hausa and Yoruba. She, however, added that non-indigenous were not allowed to be in charge of the market. The position of the chairman of Main Market Association were occupied by indigenous only. There were media reports to this effect, and they show that this culture continued in the state up until 2021. In December 2021, non-indigenous traders lamented that their disqualification from occupying the chairmanship position across public markets in the state. The traders under the aegis of the Non-Indigenous Free Mines Welfare Association claimed they were banned from heading the market. The chairman of the association, Ezebuwa, said the policy had been existing for years. It is not good for only one side to be controlling markets which were jointly built by all of us. Many of us have shops, we are traders in the market, we also own properties in the market, he said. We cannot deny the fact that the indigenous are the owners of their state, but if one side continues to produce chairman in the market, others will definitely feel cheated. Ezebuwa was quoted as saying, the President General of 5 Alive Non-Indigenous Traders at Ngwoka Amazu Okpoko in Ogbari local government area of the state, Ifeanyi Chukwu and Tony Igwe, stated that the ban was against the constitution of the market. Don Adinuba, the Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment at the time, said that the state government could not indulge in any discriminatory policy. Another resident, who simply identified himself as Dr. Ogochukwu, in a telephone conversation described the claim that non-Igbos could not own stores as a blatant lie. Well, the issue of a leadership or whatever is always discussed across the country. I think the same thing happened in Oyo when there was a massacre, I think 2 years ago, when they said even that one, they say it is only the Hausa people that are always heading the markets then. So reverse was even the case. So saying that they don't allow any of them to own a store is what they are confirming that it is a lie. Check those who do the findings, they are all Igbo, and what result do you expect them to bring out? I stayed good 10 years in Anambra. I left 2019. I can tell you how non-Igbo find it so difficult to live during Obi, mostly the northerners. So the man know what he was doing was not good. If not, why is he covering up? Get out and get lost. You guys are too evil-minded. Which area in Anambra did you live while you were in Anambra? What were you holding or were you doing while you were in Anambra? Were you expecting the Igbos to be feeding non-Igbo people? Were you expecting the Igbos to be clothing non-Igbos? Were you expecting the Igbos to be housing non-Igbos? In what sense do you meant that Igbo were making life difficult for non-Igbos? Were Igbos selling their commodities on high price for non-Igbos while they sell it at a cheaper price to Igbos indigenes? Please explain yourself so that those that have never been to the east will understand what you meant and will be able to understand your claim. One thing is very clear and understandable, and that things is once you are doing better than your neighbors, definitely they will hate you for no reason. And being the fact that Almighty God bless the Igbos abundantly, there is nothing anybody can do about it. Just beg your creator to bless your people too, instead of dying in silence hating who does not even give a hoot about you. I would have advised Igbo generally to change because of a time like this. You may wish to count the number of non-Igbo houses in the whole of East Central State on your fingertips as against the estates they control in other parts of Nigeria. Truth be told, you risk losing your words to robbery if you trade in similar goods near their shop, even in your own state, not to talk of east. Did you apply to have a land or wanted to buy one and they refused, or were you expecting a free land to occupy? Because all Igbos that you are talking about, if really they are not good, their host community will not be selling lands to them now. They will not be selling to them. But are you even ready to buy? Are you ready to buy? That is another thing. Are you ready to take risk? They can't take risk. And when you see people taking risk, you begin to form what we don't know. They pay cash, they can pay 2 years, they will double the price because they know they are going to struggle to make their market move. But can other people take such risk? No, they can't take such risk. And that is a pertinent question. Did you say you want to buy land and they did not give you the land? Keep advising us, Mr. Advisor. The only crime Igbos have committed against the Yoruba is daring to support their brother contesting for the presidency of a country they belong to. As far as many of you are concerned, the Igbos dare not contest election once a Yoruba candidate is also contesting. After all, we live and do business in your Lagos. Therefore, who are we not to do what you command us to do? We have no apologies on this one. We want a better Nigeria because Nigerians are suffering. Tinubu is not a good candidate for this alien nation. The reasons are obvious. Threaten us all you want, but we will fight to the end for the good of this nation. So don't even mind the financial. That one. It's another what I don't even know how to describe him. So guys, let's know your thoughts on this and have your take.